assault and batteries, but my trunk stay ever ready. Assault and battery, if you scared, you never ready.
All right, this is gonna be my Merch Mania all-in Merch Mania video, I guess. I don't have a clever name for it, but all-in weekend. I'm just gonna sum it up in a couple seconds, but it was a great weekend. I can't begin to explain how memorable these trips really are. And it really had a different feel than WrestleMania. You know, it was more of a relaxed trip. We didn't have too much to do in a day. It was maybe one signing and one show at most for me. Where WrestleMania, it's like, you know, you gotta wake up at this time to be at Access. You gotta wait an hour before, and then, you know, from there you gotta rush to another show, then rush to another show. So when you have that compared to this, it's more of we can really enjoy the time we have in Chicago and not worry about making it to 3 shows in one day. The show itself was great. I really can't say anything bad about it, minus the opener, but overall it was definitely probably the most fun show I've been to in some time, not including WrestleMania. So that's pretty much it. Now I'll just show the merch I got starting from the first day. When I met up with Ryan and Luke, they both got presents for me, so I was really surprised at that. So Ryan, he had shown me this before, but my birthday was in July. He's like, "Oh, here's your birthday present." He got me the Golden Lovers t-shirt, and we both wore this on the day of All In and the day when we met Omega and Ibushi. And then this is from Luke. Now him and I are big fans of Kitchen Nightmares, and for those of you who watch it, hello, my name's Nino. So probably like 10 of you know that actual reference, but those of you who do, you understand the meaning of it. So that was on the first day, and then the CM Punk signing. It was okay. You know, obviously there's so many people who want to meet Punk, so the lineup to get the picture first was about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then we had about an hour and a half to kill off before we get the autograph, which was only an hour wait. Picture you guys have saw on my Instagram, but this is the autograph I got. Just for those of you who remember, when I met Stone Cold, I got it signed pretty much in the exact same spot, the Stone Cold Steve Austin signature. So I thought he would sign it a lot bigger, but he just put a little CM Punk there. But this is the first, obviously everyone knows the infamous Best in the World shirt. So eventually, you know, I want to get this one and my Austin shirt framed and maybe start a whole man cave little wall where I have signed shirts. While we waited for the CM Punk autographs, this is after the picture, we went inside the Pro Wrestling Tees store, and I picked up more shirts than I would have expected at the beginning when I walked in. But this one, the Shawn Michaels shirt, I saw online, and I was kind of, what's the word? I was a little iffy on buying it online because of the soft material thing. So now I know that every shirt you buy off Pro Wrestling Tees is automatically in the that soft material. And one shirt that I was looking for around here a long time, the Kenny the Cleaner, the original Kenny the Cleaner shirt. And they never have my size every Hot Topic I go to. And once again, I was kind of iffy on buying it online, so found it in person. And this just looked cool. Just a really cool looking shirt, Evil and Sonata. And yeah, it's actually one of my favorite shirts that I bought. Actually, I might buy another one of these because it looks so cool. It's like one of those ones you can wear outside of like wrestling shows, and they kind of look at it. It's like, oh, what is that on your shirt? It's like, I don't know, just two crazy looking dudes, you know? So then we're waiting in line, and I see a clearance section, and I see this. This is the Complete Moron's Guide on how to man up, the Briscoe Brothers interview. So I haven't watched this yet, but I think it says there's no time on there, but I'm assuming this is a shoot interview. And I'm sure it's great laughs, especially with Mark in there. And then Saturday was the day of All In. So Ryan and I went back to their hotel room, and Ryan got a message saying that there's a guy selling his Golden Lovers meet and greet for $80. So him and I split it in half, $40. And I'll just start off with our little souvenir picture we got. This is a great picture, just us in our Golden Lovers shirt. And I ended up getting this Funko Pop signed by Omega, and I bought the protective case to go along with it because this is definitely the number one, at least on the top 3, my favorite Funko Pops I have now. I got a Razor one on top of that. For those of you who know the story behind it, I'll just keep it at that. I'm not really gonna go into too much detail on how I got this Razor figure. And I wasn't supposed to get these 8x10s, but Ryan actually went up with my pop, so I came up with nothing, and they thought, oh, he has nothing for us to sign, so I got an 8x10 from both guys here. And then we're walking around Starfest, and I go to a t-shirt stand, and I see this this Change the World shirt. I was like, this is an awesome shirt, I gotta get it. So I got this, Change the World, and then I saw the Briscoe brothers there, and I popped. I got so happy because I wanted to meet them at WrestleMania, but we didn't end up going to ROH, and they weren't signing at WrestleCon, but saw them there, and I'm standing in line, and Jay's staring at me, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what he's looking at. So I go up to him, he asked me what my name was, I said Ravi, and he's like, oh, we've met before, right? Like from Toronto, and I was like, oh my god, he remembers me. So we just started going, like, started talking. He's like, oh, I haven't seen you at the shows, like, how's everything been? He asked about Legend Killer, and I told him and I don't talk as much as we used to, but I'm gonna be going to the show in November, and it was cool, you know. It's just like the thing with Jinder, like, he knew my name, although they didn't know my name, but they definitely recognized my face, and as soon as I said my name, it all came back. They knew where I was from. So just goes to show, you know, great tag team, my favorite tag team ever, the Briscoe brothers. Later on that night was the All In show. Here's my ticket. Floor A, row 2, seat number 5. It was face value, $128. And then Okada, his entrance, got the Okada bucks. And I already have some already. They'll look the same. I was really expecting it to be like all in bucks, but just regular Okada money. This is the closest thing to the I Was There shirt, I thought. It says sold out all in, has a Sears Center, has the date, and no match card on the back, but just a little patch there. So decided to get that just to commemorate everything really that went on. And like I said, I didn't buy too many gimmicks in Chicago. I just a shot glass, because we went downtown the day after. Just a little Chicago shot glass, and a magnet for my magnet fridge collection. It says Chicago with Wrigley Field on there. But I noticed, compared to New Orleans and even Dominican Republic where I went just a couple weeks ago, not too many great gimmicks. You know, I was really expecting it to be more fancy, a lot more variety of stuff. It's really just shot glasses and magnets and whatever, but it's all good. I didn't really need too much stuff anyway. I really went for just wrestling stuff, and I don't know. I should have started a shot glass collection at first, because it's the easiest thing to find. That's pretty much it. Those are pretty much all the gimmicks. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. But a great time at All In. I'm gonna upload this video, and then probably in a couple days I'll have the whole day in the life in full. Probably it'll be 35-40 minutes. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video.